People travel to explore new locations or just to get away from the everyday routine from their daily lives. One pro tip to travelers like you could easily be expect the unexpected. Going to a whole new place where you do not know anyone could leave you very vulnerable, especially to theft. Locals could be after your money, belongings, passports, and other valuables, where a huge chunk of population lives under the poverty line. Unfortunately, in some of these popular destinations, robbers and scammers roam around freely due to a lack of good security structure for tourists. Good news! There are a few tips that could help you avoid getting robbed while traveling to a whole new country. Before we get into our list, make sure you click that red subscribe button if you're new to our channel. Number 10. Get to know your destination. It should be pretty obvious that if you're traveling to a new country, you must do some research beforehand in order to make the most out of your trip. However, most tend to search for tourist hotspots and attractive hotels, while completely missing out on the data and statistics for crime in that particular country. It is recommended to learn all about the scams and no-go areas of the country or city you are visiting to have some knowledge of places to avoid, which could come in handy while also saving you from a potential robbery. Number 9. Take care of your own belongings. Nobody else will do it for you. Always keep a close eye on your personal items no matter what, and try to pack your stuff in a small number of bags that are easy to keep track of. Try not to show off your expensive items like your smartphone or laptop, as they act like magnets, attracting potential theft in the area around you, and could possibly distract you from those around you and from keeping an eye on your luggage. After all, unattended possessions and distracted tourists are easy picking for robbers. Number 8. Never act like you are lost. Never panic or make it obvious that you are unaware of your surroundings. It makes you vulnerable to potential theft or a scam, as people can take advantage of your helplessness in this situation. Always carry a map with you and try to blend in with your surroundings so you don't stand out as a potential target. Best to download offline maps onto your smartphone with GPS integration before you leave for your trip, so you would always find your way back to the hotel or safe place in a jiffy. Number 7. Do not get drunk. Getting very drunk or hungover is an easy invite to robbers, which screams "rob me" in their faces. Not only being very drunk is irresponsible, but it could also leave others around you vulnerable, as you could get into an accident or start a commotion without being in your right senses. That could land you in jail or even injured. Also, you could unknowingly end up in a sketchy area, which could definitely get you into an unsafe situation. Number 6. Dress casual. While you may have bought a fancy or flashy outfit for your next adventure, make sure not to attract unwanted attention towards yourself by dressing too fancy. Being fashionable might feel good to you, but robbers are attracted to people wearing expensive clothing items and jewelry. Always try to blend in with the crowd. Know the culture and dress of what's expected where you're going to keep it casual and a low profile at all times. Number 6. Beware of scams. If a stranger is being too friendly with you, be cautious. They can very much be looking forward to robbing or scamming you. Sometimes in third world countries, strangers will try to scam you by acting friendly, then try to make you overpay for their services. It could be anyone from a bartender to a boat owner. Best to stick with your hotel recommendations and do your research in advance on what's popular and safe excursions are out there, and connect with reputable locals. Number 4. Separate your sources of cash. Never carry all your cash, credit, and debit cards in one wallet or bag. Always try to put them in different places. That way, if robbers try to pick your pockets or smash your bag, assuming you have all your cash in there, they will be easily disappointed and you won't be left with nothing. In the event that all of your money does get stolen, know how to contact local authorities and gain help so you don't end up in a very rough situation in a foreign country with foreign laws. Best to also have a backup plan and not carry all of your cash with you at all times. Try to hold some back in your hotel room, locked away in a safe or in different suitcases that you've brought. Number 3. Scan your documents. The worst possible scenario for any traveler would be to lose important documents such as tickets and visas to a robber. To avoid being stuck with no proof of identity, scan your documents and get multiple copies made and then keep in different places just to be safe. You may even consider leaving copies with relatives back home and snipping pictures of your documents on your phone if you can't keep photocopies for some reason. That way, if you do lose your original documents, you have backup proof and a way to verify your identity to authorities to receive proper assistance. Number 2. Get travel insurance. Going to travel to a country where you have no contacts? Getting travel insurance is probably the best decision you will ever make. Insurance can be of many types, but the most important insurance would be for your electronic gadgets. Electronic gadgets are very easy to steal and are hot prospects in the eyes of robbers. A year-old iPhone of yours could cost a fortune in a third-world country you are visiting, so it is always nice to have insurance. If you want to know more about what traveler's insurance covers and often doesn't cover, check our recent video in the link above or in the description below. Number 1. Stay in a group. Although exploring a new place all by yourself is very exciting, it leaves you vulnerable and weak towards potential robberies or scams. It is always a good idea to travel in groups when visiting a new country. Preferably your friends and family or people that you know well enough and speak the same language as you. You are less likely to become a target when you travel in a group, so even if you are traveling alone, try to find some tourist groups to travel in when exploring around town or off hotel property. Better safe than sorry. We hope this video helped you feel safer about how to travel abroad and avoid getting robbed. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you stay up to date with our future video posts. For now, check out the videos that are on your screen for some additional tips and travel adventures. With that, I'll see you in the next video.